Son of music, legend Phil Collins, and half-brother of actress Lily, joins former Bundesliga champions. But there's a very slim chance he will face Harry Kane. Phil Collins' son, Mathew, has signed for former Bundesliga champions 1860 Munich as he continues his football career. The German side confirmed they have signed Collins, a 21-year-old midfielder on a one-year contract. Mathew, who was born in Switzerland, had previously been part of the youth setup at Bundesliga side Hannover 96. He then moved to WSG Tirol in Austria before joining second-tier side Austria Salzburg last summer.
Then I found Lulu Talks tea and everything shifted. Once I started drinking it, my mornings were ruined in the sense that they'd never be the same again. I began waking up feeling rested and energized, something I hadn't experienced in years. My new routine? Just 1 cup of Lulu Talks in the morning. On top of that, my menopause symptoms have eased significantly. I finally feel like myself again, strong, confident, and like a woman who's ready to take on the day.
Curious what makes it different? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/8.
Collins made 4 first-team appearances for Austria Salzburg last season before leaving the club at the end of the campaign. Phil, 75, had attended one of his matches in November, with Mathew sharing another picture alongside his music legend father in April. Mathew Collins has signed for former German champions 1860 Munich in the 4th tier. Mathew is the son of music legend Phil Collins, the former drummer and singer of Genesis. Several years ago, rock great Phil opened up on his son's passion for sport. "Matt loves music, but loves his football even more," said Phil, the former drummer and later lead singer of rock band Genesis. He is certain he'll turn professional. The other day he said, "Another 5 years and I'll be gone." He also looks at everything, Bundesliga, French League, everything. Mathew's latest challenge with 1860 Munich comes after the historic German side dropped into the 4th tier last season. 1860 Munich had finished 8th in the 3rd tier 3. Liga last term, but the club were relegated after failing to obtain a license ahead of the new season. The club were founding members of the Bundesliga and won the German title in 1966, as well as German Cups in 1942 and 1964. 1860 Munich last featured in the top flight in the 2003-04 season, but have since slipped down the divisions after financial difficulties and the recent failure to receive a license for the 3rd tier. Despite being part of the lower leagues, Mathew still could have the chance to face England captain Harry Kane this season should 1860 Munich be drawn against their local rivals Bayern Munich in the German Cup this season. Mathew had shared a photo with his father after he had watched one of his matches for Austria Salzburg last season. Mathew's half-sister Lily, the star of Emily in Paris, said she couldn't be prouder following his move. Phil isn't Mathew's only superstar relative, with half-sister Lily having starred as an actress, most notably in the lead role in Emily in Paris. Lily showed her support for Mathew's latest move, responding on Instagram, "Couldn't be prouder of you. So exciting." Phil revealed this weekend that his children Mathew, Lily, Jolie, Simon, and Nick had all been summoned to say their final goodbyes to the singer after he almost drank himself to death 2 years ago. The 75-year-old singer admitted things could have gone terribly wrong back in April 2024 when he was lying unconscious in a Swiss hospital, prompting his long-term manager to call his 5 kids to his bedside to make some tough decisions. Phil told the Sunday Times magazine, "Because there were some decisions to be made about, do we keep Phil on life support? Kind of thing. My kidneys were packing up, my organs were just seizing up. People were coming to say goodbye, but I don't remember them coming. I didn't have no idea this was going on. They were all worried that they wouldn't see me again. It could have gone terribly wrong." Phil recovered, though he has a number of other health issues, including type 2 diabetes and nerve damage in his hands, and needs crutches to walk following multiple surgeries on his spine and knees.